Split is known for its Roman ancient history, including the impressive Diocletian Palace. So if you're planning to visit, stay tuned, because in today's video, I'll unveil the top 10 things you need to know to help you plan your trip. If we haven't met yet, I'm Kim, and I specialize in crafting short travel guides on popular destinations. So if you're passionate about traveling, be sure to check out my playlist on different cities and join the community so you don't miss out on your next bucket list adventure. Number 10, best time to visit. Split has a Mediterranean climate with hot, dry summers and mild winters. The best time to visit is just before peak season in May or June, or right after from September to mid-October. During these months, you'll enjoy warm, sunny days, ideal for both sightseeing and beach time without the summer crowds. Prices, especially for accommodations, can be 2 to 3 times lower than in July and August, while restaurants and activities are typically around 30% less expensive. Number 9, must-visit attractions. Split's historic center is built directly inside Diocletian Palace, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where ancient Roman walls now surround restaurants, shops, boutique hotels, and local homes. Inside, you'll find landmarks like the peristyle courtyard, the Cathedral of St. Dominus with its underground crypt, and the bell tower, which offers panoramic views of the city and the sea. As for museums, I recommend the Archaeological Museum, which features Roman statues and artifacts, and the Maritime Museum, filled with ship models and exhibits from Croatia's maritime past. Number 8, getting around the city. Split is a pedestrian-friendly city, and most major landmarks like the Old Town, the Promenade, the Port, and nearby beaches are all within a 10 to 15-minute walk. If you're flying in, you can take the airport shuttle for about 8 euros, the public bus for around 3 euros, or an Uber, which is usually cheaper and more reliable than a taxi. For places just outside the center, like Margin Hill or Benny Beach, local buses are your best option since Split doesn't have a tram or metro system. Number 7, rent a car. If you're planning to explore beyond Split, renting a car is a great idea. It gives you the freedom to visit national parks, nearby towns like Trogir, or even take a scenic drive along the coast to Dubrovnik. I personally booked through Discover Cars, which compares major rental sites. At the end of May, I paid just 10 euros a day plus 5 euros for full insurance. When booking, I recommend choosing companies with at least an 8+ rating, filtering for automatic cars if needed, since they're harder to find in Croatia, and booking early to get the best rate. I've added the link below if you want to check it out. Number 6, local cuisine and dining etiquette. Split's food is simple, fresh, and full of Mediterranean flavor. You'll definitely want to try black risotto made with cuttlefish ink, pasticciata, and of course burek, a flaky pastry filled with cheese or meat, which was definitely my favorite. Dinner usually starts around 8 p.m. and meals are meant to be slow and social. Some restaurants include a service charge, but if not, tipping is appreciated, and most people leave between 5 and 10% of the bill. Number 5, best beaches to visit. Split has a great mix of beaches. The most popular is Bagvice Beach, just minutes from the city center, with shallow waters and lively bars, ideal for young travelers or anyone looking for a social scene. If you're looking for something quieter, follow the coastal path from the Marina to Obadjena Beach. a rocky spot near Margin Hill that's dog-friendly, has plenty of parking, and offers a more laid-back vibe. Further west, Cuisine Beach is one of Split's most iconic spots with stunning views, a beach club, and sunbeds available to rent for about 35 euros a day. Finally, if you're visiting as a family, check out Benny Beach. It's more relaxed, shaded by pine trees, and has a casual local restaurant right by the water. All beaches outside Bagvice are ideal for sunset and easy to reach from the city center by bus 12, which costs just 2 euros each way. Number 4, explore beyond the city. Split makes a great base for day trips, both by land and sea. The Blue Cave is one of the most popular boat tours, and I recommend choosing a ride that's comfortable as you'll be on the water for several hours. Also popular are island hopping tours, which generally include 3 to 5 stops with destinations like the Blue Lagoon, Var, Brač, and Solta. If you'd rather stay on land, you can visit the ancient ruins of Salona or the UNESCO-listed town of Trogir, both easy to reach by public bus. Other favorites of mine include rafting on the Cetina River, catching the sunset from Klis Fortress, and visiting Krka National Park to see the waterfalls and stroll along the wooden trails. I've linked my curated list of experiences below if you'd like to check them out. Number 3, ferries, catamarans, and highland hopping. Split is one of the main departure points for ferries in Croatia, making highland hopping incredibly easy. The port sits right next to the old town with daily departures to islands like Hvar, Brač, and Solta. Ferries are slower but more affordable, with passenger tickets starting around 6 euros, and they often arrive at smaller ports outside the main towns. Catamarans, on the other hand, are faster, passenger-only, and usually take you straight into the Highlands' main towns. You can book tickets online or directly at the terminal, but in July and August, it's best to book in advance as sailings often sell out. Number 2, currency and payment. Croatia uses the euro, and most places accept credit and debit cards. That said, it's still a good idea to carry some cash, especially for markets, beach bars, and parking meters, which often require coins. Stick to ATMs from Croatian banks to avoid extra fees, and let your bank know you're traveling to prevent any card blocks. Number 1, safety and local etiquette. Croatia has been ranked the safest country in Europe for 3 years in a row, and Split reflects that. It's common to see women walking alone at night, and travelers generally feel very safe here, even after dark. Most people in Split speak English, but making an effort to communicate in their language is always appreciated. You can greet people with Dobar dan for good day and Molim for please or you're welcome. One thing to keep in mind, swimwear and shirtless outfits aren't allowed in the city center and can lead to fines. As always, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and be sure to turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of my travel guides and adventures in Croatia, as well as other exciting destinations. Keep on traveling, and I will see you guys in the next video.